Very good. There's quite a number of different types of pies. I hope you got the constitution for it. Great.
Let's find out.
What's our order?
Well, I'm going first, right? Yeah.
I'll go second.
Okay. I'll go third. And you can be our leg.
I will bringing it home.
Yes, I will bring it home.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, let's do it.
Sounds good.
All right, so they're gathering people. There's a bunch of kids. They love the pie and the poke. And the kids of the town. There's a good bit. There's traveling children as well.
I make a face at one of them and like.
Yeah, you scare a halfling baby, and then behind the halfling baby, there's a small tiefling child that giggles at that. Seems to be with not tiefling parents, and so you're getting things. People are getting geared up. Maybe you hear a couple of kids being like, "I could do this, so good, fun." So you're getting geared up. So the Goliath is going to go first against you of his team.
His legs are twice as long as mine. Whatever.
Yeah. His poke is pretty big. They seem like they have a secondary one in the back that his teammate has got to wait to put on. They've figured this all out over the years. No mercy. Just it's a gnome. It's got like green hair and he looks like hungover but stoked. The bird and mice team are there as well, and they're the Tengu like raven person is going to be going. They're going first too. So you ready? You line up. They've got a whistle ready to go, and so you need to make when they call it to go. You're going to be making dex checks for your speed in this. Or acrobatics, or athletics, whichever one you think is best for you.
Ooh, acrobatics.
Dex.
Yeah, or even performance. You're gonna do acrobatics? Great.
Yeah.
So you don't get tied up in things. So we're gonna be doing acrobatic rolls. So they count down 3, 2, 1. So roll your acrobatics.
Ooh, yeah.
22.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, and
You're rolling way better
you're
than
keeping
this.
pace with the Goliath. The
Yes.
Tengu seems to be wrapped up in the thing, and the gnome seems to be trying to do something. He's stuck in the back. Here we go. Let's roll it again. Roll it again.
So hungover.
People are cheering. That looks a little cocked, so you can roll that again. Okay. Ooh.
11.
Okay, so you passed the Goliath, but
Yes.
one of the gnome seems to have like somehow pulled the sack up into his crotch and got his feet down in spaces, and it somehow started to catch up.
Oh no.
Cheater.
Cheater. Yeah, he's doing it, and his gnome friends are like, yeah! And the Tengu's not doing great. All right, here we go. Go.
12.
12, you're doing okay, and they all rolled very poorly. So you get an advantage. And here's the last one coming up to who's next?
I am.
Okay.
Maza.
So she's got to eat her pie first, though.
Oh, is this Constitution?
So no, this is the last leg here of you getting up to Marza.
Good lord.
Oh, good.
10.
Yeah.
10. Okay, so you just beat the Goliath. He matches up to you,
Wow.
and the gnome and the Tengu are behind you. So now you're going to start eating against the Goliath. You're going to be making. You can do performance, sleight of hand, maybe try to cheat a little. You could do medicine to just stuff it down your gullet, or just a constitution.
I'm just gonna do
check.
Constitution.
Okay, great con against the Goliath. Here we go.
8.
Okay. He seems to be like he's taking a whole half a pie. Just you've got a good bite going on. Roll again. Trying to get it down.
Yes.
Ooh. 21.
Nice, that's very good. Oh, I forgot for you to roll what type of pie here. Roll the d20. Forgot I made this thing.
Oh, to see what kind of pie it is?
We'll see what type of pie it is.
6.
6. Okay, it's apple. It's very sweet, but you think you can knock it down. So you've gotten 2 good bites out of it. The Goliath is done with his first bite and onto his second. You're almost done, though. You're pretty much 2/3 way through.
Natural 1.
No.
Oh no! You start to get a little sick, and you gotta like. You can't quite get that last third down. She's
Keep
maybe a
going,
little
Sean
green. The Goliath is almost done with his other pie. Roll again.
There we go.
That's better.
18.
All right, he just in another goes home, and then his one of his compatriots grabs the sack and starts going. You get yours down. Martha, start doing. How would you like to acrobatics, athletics, performance?
Performance.
Okay, and you're gonna have to describe what your performance in the sack is like.
Okay.
Unintended joke.
I was like, no, you made this game just for that joke.
16.
It's a poke, not a sack.
16.
16, okay.
And Mars is kind of short, so the sack comes about up here.
Okay.
She kind of hops like a bunny, but sort of like falling over, trying to get her balance, but she can keep up straight. And she's like,
Pretty good
Okay.
bunny hop.
she looks back.
The crowd likes that your attempt and skill at this. It's you're not keeping up with the Goliath person. They were ahead of you to begin with. That's
Dang.
okay. Let's roll again. Ooh.
17.
The Goliath and friends had a human that's pressing issue. The human falls.
Yes.
They're down. You're good, and you're still like doing better than the other teams. Like they're way behind you at the moment. So you're hopping and doing your thing. Let's do it one more time here. I think you're gonna roll twice more. See if they can get up. Okay, they're good.
17.
Beautiful. So they got up and started moving, but you are just like head and you're coming up. Who's next?
I guess it's-
you.
does she have to eat?
She does, but I don't know.
Oh,
who's
me.
on deck.
Me.
Okay. You're on deck. She's coming up to you. Okay, one last roll.
17.
Okay, you beat the human to get up to them, and then the one of the gnomes is actually starting to catch up, but they're not quite. And the mouseling that took over, he's hauling ass, but he's not quite there.
Oh dear.
So now it's time to eat a pie. Roll for what
big.
pie you get.
19.
All right, this one
I finally found good
it
dice.
smells a little fishy.
Oh god.
It's
I'm not one for savory pies.
Yeah.
This is Mazda thinking.
Yeah, this one's gonna be harder for you to eat. It's gonna be tough to keep it down.
Oh.
So,
I grew up around fish my whole life. I hate it.
okay, go ahead and roll one. You're gonna be, and because of that, you're gonna roll disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So
Don't
roll
give the
it
DM
twice.
information.
Right.
What am I rolling for? Constitution?
Constitution, or if you want to try sleight of hand to try to hide it. If you want to try medicine, just to shove it down.
We're gonna do medicine. Try and shove it down.
Okay, just like the doctor said.
Oh no,
Okay.
4.
Okay, and roll disadvantage. Roll again.
Oh, that's right. Damn it, that was an 18! I have to take the 2!
Yeah, you do.
Okay, so 4.
You bite into it. It's oyster and spinach. It's gross.
More than
The
you got
texture is not great. It's tough.
Why is she struggling? It's just pie.
Yeah, you do not understand what's going on, and people are like, "Ooh!" And one of the kids is like, "I know what that is," and people are cheering. As part of the getting the gross pie is
It's so
part of the game. The gnome actually catches up to him and starts going and just starts laughing because he's got a nice pie apparently.
Oh no.
That's just quite rude of
All
you,
right,
sir.
so now let's roll again here for you trying to get this down. The second time, not at disadvantage. I'll let you try just to go for it.
It didn't really help. Eat.
8. Okay, you're working it. Oh, the gnome got real exuberant about this custard pie and like accidentally mushed it in his hands and it fell to the ground.
Yes.
And his team is like, no!
Yes.
So they're like, he's trying. That's that crit 1 for him. So,
Roll again.
the mouseling, he's going at it. He's happy. And this human that was on the Goliath team is going good. Okay, let's see if you can get this pie down.
20!
So, yeah, you're seeing the gnome dropping his pie has given you a little encouragement, but in like the competition with this mouseling is starting to like, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna let mouseling beat me even with this gross pie. You're like, I gotta represent tieflings across the Mary Sea.
Tiefling.
You're feeling it, and so you just start shoving in this pie. You got one more. You got most of it. You're now ahead of everybody else. You got one more smash. It's gross. You're swallowing the oyster's hollow. You're not even chewing that. And they're just sliding down. It's really gross. All right, one more go before.
Oh dear. 7.
That's fine. You, you're a little green, but you get it in time for Ash to start.
Great.
Pull up your poke, and how would you like what type
Did you
of?
say acrobatics, athletics?
Yes.
And performance?
Dexterity, performance, if you want. But you got to describe your performance like she did a bunny hop.
Let's do athletics.
Athletics. Okay, your prowess at just being able to be athletic.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
8.
All right, not a great start for you. You're still ahead, but you've beaten because that 20. You still got off ahead before everybody
Great.
else. So that's good.
Excellent.
All right, let's
What
go.
does your hop look like?
Oh, 4.
Okay.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
No mercy has caught up to you somehow.
No way.
Somehow, no mercy, nat 20, and just got there. But you're still ahead of the other two.
All right.
Okay. Oh, he's not doing good.
20.
Okay, 20. Dirty 20?
A dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20, good. You're still, because that's good, because no mercy rolled a 19. So you're keeping ahead of him.
Great.
You're doing great. You're feeling, you're like, man, I should have been in more like sack races.
Yeah.
Been a folk performer, you know?
Yeah, I missed my falling.
And those other teams are behind you. Here we go.
15.
You're way outpacing No
Boom.
Mercy now. Your Oma, was that 3? That was 3, right?
Yeah.
The Mouseling, second Mouseling number 2 has caught up, and you see him kind of back behind you, but there's no way he's going to catch you.
No way.
And the other team, they're struggling. The Goliath is like, come on, get there. Like, you know, and he's just upset. His whole team's letting him down. It's just he had such a strong start. And so here we go. Last roll for you. You are in front.
12.
12. Nice. The team in the back, maybe he's catching up, but just not close enough. The No Mercy just can't keep up. You make your way there.
Yes.
All right.
Can I do medicine for eating this?
Okay.
Or you want me to roll the...
roll the 20, see what pie you got.
Hopefully it's a good one. 16.
16. Not to everyone's liking a custard pie. How do you feel about custard pie? It's a
Neutral.
little bit upper crust.
It's not... It's upper crust?
Yeah, it's a little fancy.
Oh,
it's a little fancy.
Then I like it.
Okay. Yeah, and getting a custard pie is a little fancy, so maybe just right for you. So some people don't like it, some people do. So you're like, oh, I got it. So
I like this.
So all right, not going to be too difficult. How would you like to try to consume?
What are my options? One of them was medicine.
Medicine is good if you want to try to force it down and like eat as technically as possible.
Okay.
You could do performance for making a show of it to the crowd.
Not gonna do that.
You could do
Me neither.
sleight of hand to try to like smush it and make shape out of it. Maybe that's kind of the hot dog eating contest where he dunks the bun in the water so he can smash it and then does the dog. So. However you want to.
I'm gonna do medicine.
Medicine. All right, you're just like, I'm gonna technically just want to eat it. I guess that's kind of technical eating too. So yeah, you're like, I got it.
Yeah.
Custard pie, I can kind of like, you're gonna like rip off the crust and shove it down and it's like slurp the custard and like gonna go for it. So
Very technical. Very technical.
So let's do that. Let's do that.
7.
7. Okay.
No, an 8.
8. Great. It's
No, 7. 7.
Okay, 7. That's fine. They're about the same.
5. 2. 7.
Crust is a little. It seems like it maybe got baked a little bit too much. So it's like, oh, the crust is a little tooth on it, more toothy than you're expecting. But you're still putting it down. Okay, let's do it again.
I think I should re-roll that.
Is it cocked?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of cocked.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
That 17.
Nice. 17. Oh yeah. Oh, you're like.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I knew I would like it.
You're like halfway through the pie. No Mercy. He's got his half pie, and then he goes oysters. Yeah. So he's stoked. But he just took one bite, and you're halfway through your pie.
Great.
So let's roll again.
14.
Good. Yeah. You're just going through it. You're not even a problem. Maybe the spinach is turning a little bit for the gnome. He's just like, ah! And it's a last roll to get this pie down for you.
Uh-oh, 8.
Maybe that gnome was just putting on a show because he vomits.
Oh no!
Crit fail for the gnome. So yeah. And what was your total?
8.
8. Not a problem. You're in the last bit of your pie. You're just you're like, man, I ate a heavy breakfast and I'm getting full, but you get it down. So
Great.
boom.
Awesome.
That's B.
All right. What do you want to use to get across?
I would like to use acrobatics.
Nice. Good choice. You really don't have any competition at this point in time, so go ahead and roll.
Well, we'll be seeing how that goes. That's a 9.
Okay, that's
I have
fine.
yet to roll over a 9.
We have a bug.
Oh no!
It's a little.
Goodbye. Get out of the show. You're not part of the show, friend.
So I rolled a 9.
It's a magic
Well,
mug.
you are leagues ahead of everyone because of this gnome that was really gonna be like No Mercy was gonna be the competition, but like that vomiting is like penalized. They have like their counts
No
down.
more.
No more.
Will they
Ooh.
be competition?
So they might be out of this game. The other people are starting to do, but you're out there. Let roll again.
7.
The tail and the poke, it's a little difficult, you're a little cramped, but you're moving. It's just not great. You're not like, you felt so assured of yourself, but then it's like, it's this damn
I'm
poke.
proficient in acrobatics.
Yeah.
What is happening?
The other two are gonna go. Okay, so, No Mercy starts to move very slowly, and the owling, he's starting to hop, but you're still ahead. So roll again.
Come on. Oh my... Natural 1.
Oh no! All right, so you fall.
Oh no!
I'm getting more dice.
Tazu!
Yeah.
All right, you fall. That's okay because we got a 2 and an 8 here. So No Mercy is like 8 feet behind you. The other team is like 16 feet behind you. So roll. How would you like to try to get up?
I will... Can I, since I'm proficient in acrobatics, can I try and do as I'm falling, do a roll and jump back up onto my feet?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Better? 11.
All right, you get up. It's impressive. The crowd's like, woo! Yeah, and someone's like, 4 horsemen!
Yes!
Lose me money!
Yeah.
So-
That's our team.
Yeah, so,
Represent.
okay. Okay, good. So you're moving. So let's roll again.
Hey, that's the highest I've rolled yet tonight. So 15.
Okay, so you get moving. You're almost there. You can see the finish line. You're ahead of the other things. The trip, the fall, it messed you up your time, but you're still doing great. And one last roll. Let's see if they can net 20 themselves to finish. Nope.
8.
8. Okay, that's fine. You make it maybe not be graceful, but you make your way across that finish line, and like one of the scorekeepers are tallying the time, but it's like for the run, but you got to eat your pie. So let's roll.
Watch is gonna be a 19.
See what kind of pie you get.
No, it's not. It likes the 6s tonight, so that's a 6.
6. This is peach, so not too bad. Should be pretty easy to put down. No one got the potato leek. But
Raju might not have hated
dang
that
it.
one.
So let's roll for you eating pie. How would you like to?
You said I could do Constitution, medicine. I'm gonna do medicine.
We're doing a technical eating today.
Technical eating.
Technical eating.
Oh, yay! That's good. What was my medicine? 18.
Yeah, you take like a third of it in your saurian face and just take a huge chunk. And there's one tiefling child's like, wow! You just blew his mind with how big a bite you took. Even the half Goliath looks kind of impressed. All right, so and a couple of them are now caught up, and they're gonna try to start eating their pie. You get your second bite.
not terrible. What did I say? Medicine? 13.
Yeah.
No problem. You can take like another good chunk out of it. Feeling good. It's tasty, well-baked pie. You see up in the corner, pies brought to you by the Donut, Wigwin Stout Leaf proprietor. See out the corner of your eye, and you're like, man, I might have to go to the Donut.
The Donut. Right there. The Donut.
The Donut, local bakery.
I assume that's dough, like dough.
Yeah, like dough and
dough.
not like a knot.
You
don't say.
Oh, donut.
That's how this pun works.
I'm there.
Quite
Okay.
a few puns here.
Roll.
Let's roll and see what you can do.
Okay. 14.
Nice. You are almost ready. You got like one bite. You just couldn't quite get it in. The other two, they're chowing down on their pies, the 15 and a 19, but you feel confident. One last roll.
Here we go.
Oh, 15.
Nice, no problem. You take it, you smash it, swallow, and you open your mouth to show the judges. And in your excitement, maybe a little spark in the back of your mouth. And the scorekeeper's like, right, sit down. People are like, yeah! 4 horsemen! 4 horsemen! Cheering, and other people are smashing pies. Finally, like, the Goliath and Friends team, their person finally gets up there and starts hitting the pie, but you guys, like, you outpaced them.
Blasted them.
Like, the other teams that are come later, maybe they'll do better, but you have made a good showing for the start of the day.